Wow, check 1, 2, check 1, 2. I'm waiting for the computer to come up, for the iPad, for the monitor. And the thing says, we've been online for 10 seconds now. Hey, everyone. I hope everyone's having an amazing day. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're slowly moving into our groove. We're slowly getting our groove back. Let me check the sound. The sound is fine. We're slowly getting our groove back. The Mercury's still retrograde. And so, although we are kind of jumping into things and getting on with the getting on, we really are. It's a tiny bit of a process for some of us. For me, it's a tiny bit of a process, but I am doing it. It's like it's a process. And so, and I expect that process to continue for the rest of the week, like for the entire week until next Friday. So, whatever you're doing in the background, whatever you guys are doing, if it's not working out for you right now, uh, it'll work out by the end of the week. And there might be technical problems because of the retrograde, but you got to do what you got to do. The We're continuing through the eclipse. Yeah, just because it happened doesn't mean it doesn't happen. So the so there are endings everywhere, right? There's breakup energy in the air, and there are endings, and there's moving on, and there's sometimes things don't work out, and that's just the way it is, man. Sometimes things don't work out with whatever it is, wherever it is. So you just kind of got to roll with all of that. Daniela, what's up? So, what's up? Sometimes things, well, I'm sorry to hear about your place. That sucks. The the job stuff was not a big deal, but your place is kind of a big deal. I'm sorry to hear about that. And that's kind of what's going on. We're going through these little ending things, and that's what's up. That's what's up. The That's what's up. I don't know what to say. I don't know. I don't really have a lot of encouraging things to say. There's because I'll say it again. There's breakup energy in the air for me, anyways. And so that is, and so but at the same time, there's so the well, to let you know, myself and Simone kind of broke up a little bit. And so it's 100% my fault. Again, as always. However, you know, and I'm saying this for you guys. You know what, guys? There's a larger thing at play here that I'm trying to accomplish. And so for all of you guys, whatever you're trying to do, there's something bigger at play here. And sometimes you have to let go of certain things, or sometimes things don't work out, man, so that other things can work out. Do you really believe in that, Sonny? I didn't used to. I didn't used to. I believe you're gonna have it all. However, now I kind of believe you need space for things in life. And but I'm warning you guys, just because you have space, the universe doesn't fill space. That idea of you have to get rid of one to get something else, that's wrong. Hey, that's wrong. It doesn't work like that at all. So I'll say that again for those guys who don't understand manifestation and manifesting. You don't have to get rid of something to get something else. You don't have to let go of one to grab onto another. It doesn't work like that. The universe works by giving you more of what you already have. So I'll say the universe doesn't give you what you don't have. It gives you more of what you already have. That's how rich people get more wealthy. It's how poor people end up generationally impoverished. The universe gives you more of what you already have. So letting go of one doesn't not that means you just dumb. But sometimes the universe does things. You're in a house or something with some guys, right? Like, yeah, yeah. Well, if you have a place to stay, you're okay. And you can always stay where you work. And I was thinking they should let you. If it would be so cute if they let you have a dog where you work, like a little fluffy little freezy, just running around all over the place. That would be so cute. Yeah. However, I know your hotels don't have can't really have pets like that, but that would have been so cute. The cleaning staff has a mascot. Oh, that would be so cute. I looked at your astrology, Daniela. Let's have a look at some astrology tonight. Instead of just talking blah 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 blah, we're gonna start looking at the astrology again. Watch this. And since I looked at this a couple of minutes ago, I hope you're okay. Like you have a place to stay and everything, right? Yeah, you stay at your where you, everything is so. So that's the deal. So you have to be careful right now. It's not everything is working out as it should, Matt. So, well, no, that's not true. Everything is working out as it should, but there's a larger game here, and there's a larger picture. And once, sometimes we have to make sacrifices for that larger picture. In addition to that, sometimes the world sacrifices us. And so, and it's sometimes the world sacrifices us. And there's a bigger lesson here. And there's a far bigger lesson here, and a far bigger lesson. So, and I'm glad to have embraced it. Watch this. Wherever the nodes are in your chart, that's where we're headed. Okay, that's where the energy is headed. Whatever squares the nodes, whenever the nodes are squared, there's going to be a problem. Right now, the transiting nodes, right? These transiting nodes, they're causing change for everybody. And for you, Daniela, this is in your 4th house of home. So your home with the south node transiting, your home is going to be in flux for the next year and a half. So expect a year and a half or so of living out of your suitcase, living out of some boxes a little bit. But so what? So what? That's what I was like for the longest time. I'm still like that. My clothes still aren't packed. They live on the washing machine downstairs. So, or I'm a bachelor. My clothes all over the house. So, you're gonna be in a flux, in a living arrangement flux for the next year. So just roll with it. I think you already know something like that is coming along. Even if you end up marrying the guy or marrying someone or hanging out, whatever, you go live with someone like your girlfriend or something, you'll like, even if you do that, it'll still be in flux. Like, I don't really see anything permanent as far as living is for you. Well, I think it's just a South Node thing. I think it's just a South Node thing. It's a Venus retrograde thing. I it's your Saturn, you hang out with like the wrong people. It's anyways, watch this. This is astro timing. That's squaring right now. It's coming to square right now. Your sun is at 7 degrees and the nodes are at 8 degrees. And the nodes are at 8 degrees descending next week, right? This whole entire week coming up, they're going to be at 7 degrees. So this week, the nodes are squaring your sun. This is going to be And so it's something similar to this happened to like 20 years ago, right? That kind of thing, like 19 years ago. So, oh wow, you'd have been young, man. Oh wow, 19 years ago, 16. Oh, you would have been like 16. so, so something happened to you right around when you were like 16, like you had to move away or something like that. But that's something that you should pay attention to because that's going to happen this entire week. So make sure you take care of yourself and your living arrangement. Take care of your health, right? It's your sun getting squared, right? Take care of your health. Make sure no one gets sick around you. And that's the deal. Watch out. You're really going through something like that. But you know what? When you look at your chart, I don't see there's nothing else coming up. See, this is Gemini right here, right? These guys are going to square the sun and then move on like that this week. Saturn's not squaring anything. And you already went through your node return. So like keep going. So keep going. So keep going. This is it. This is probably the last week of what the holy smokes. Like honestly, this is probably the last week of holy smokes. It's 5:01. What do I have? Oh, is this say 6:02? 5:01. Let's change it. 5:01 a.m. All right, let's do it. Oh, yeah, this I have it at 5:02. Yeah, no problem, man. 5:01 it is. No, man, I got you. I got you. Where did the picture go? Where the hell did the picture go? What the hell did the picture go? Okay. So like, all right, I'm back. Oh, no, yeah, it makes a difference. It does make a difference, right? Your ascendant might change a little bit, but you're okay. It doesn't make that much of a difference here. Oh, I have good news for you. Hey, no, I'm serious. This week is a little bit of a like, right? But like, you see, this Jupiter is about to turn direct in your money house, right? Jupiter is about to turn direct. Like next week, watch this. Jupiter is going to turn direct in your stuff. So if you lost stuff recently, right? Someone took your stuff or something like that, you're going to get all your stuff back by the 11th of March. By next 11th, whenever the hell the 11th is, Wednesday. Oh, I better clear all this before the dirty pictures pop up again. So by the 11th of March, like next Wednesday or Tuesday, something good is going to happen to you. You're going to get all your stuff back. Look at that. You're going to get all of your stuff back and you're going to start making money. Yeah, seriously. Seriously. As far as I'm concerned, all of the drama should be done by the end of the week. And then look at this. See, 8 degrees. It's going to be here for a while. Actually, as we move forward, this 8 degrees thing is going to last. Holy shit. All right. Well, you technically have to take care of yourself. So, Daniela, you have to take care of yourself until like the 8th of April. Yeah, that's a long time. Well, the nodes aren't moving that quickly. So you have to watch out between now and April 8th, right? That's the thing up here. So between now and April 8th, you're going to go through some kind of wild life transformation. But don't worry about it. Mercury's going to turn direct in that time up in here in the 11th house. Something with groups of people, your friends, something with your friends and stuff, and all this stuff behind the scenes, something happening in secret, out of sight, out of mind, people don't know about. You have to take care of yourself until April 8th. April 8th, but really starting halfway through next week, you're going to start making some money right now, money again. When you're 16, sure, let's have a look. this would have happened around 2008. So in 2008, how old were you in 2008? You were like, you were 20? In 2008, you were 20? However old you were in 2008. So, yeah, when you were 20, 2008, you were 20. Oh, you were 18? This happened when you were 18. This happened previously when you were 18, and the month was, oh, what am I doing with this days thing? The month was, okay, 2007. So in 2007, I think you were 19 in 2007, and September. So like August 2007. It was the month of July. I'm not there. I'm not around. I have it as the summer of 2007. The summer of 2007, I think you were 19. And that's when it was. Look at that. 7 degrees, August, September. Yeah, September, August, September, August, August, August. Yeah, August 2007 was a problem. That's the last time this happened. So, but listen to this. Shortly after that time, okay, so August 2007 is when that happened. Shortly after that, and there were endings. I remember, oh, you moved to Scottsdale. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. You know what happened around 2007? Well, that's when we started the Sonny side. That's the first thing. But I think I got divorced around that time. Yeah, my first divorce was around 2007. Definite endings. Definite endings right now and definite new beginnings. 2007 launched some new beginnings in my life. What was, again, the Sunny Side was born in 2007. Wow. Oh, whoa. So right after that, that time, right after that, right around October in 2007, you should have been very popular. For whatever reason, you should have had some huge notoriety. You should have been famous for something around Halloween in 2007. Something should have happened which would have made you really popular. All right, there you go. There you go. I'm expecting that to happen again. And however brutal things are this week, it's just we have to go through this. Like so many of us are going through so much stupid, but like we have to go through this. It's a test. It's not like a thing or a thing or a thing. This is the last, really not the last test, but this is the very big test to go through. And it challenges all of who we have always been. Or this last test I'm going through, it challenges all of who I've ever been. And but it still has to be done. And I still have to do what I have to do because, I was given this opportunity by the universe to like go through this. And so I'm doing it. So I'm going to accept the blessings. You were going to school for music business. You went to school for music business? I didn't know that. That's why you date all those guys, man. That's why you know all those guys. Oh my God. My God, man. I didn't realize that. Well, for those who don't know, Daniela knows all these like rapper guys and so. Well, music was the way to go for a long time. Music was the de facto go-to for the longest time. Your Mars is in Pisces. I'm the same way, right? My Mars is in Pisces. Guys who have their Mars in Pisces are into music and stuff, music and the arts and dreamy stuff. So it's normal, and you're also supposed to be popular. So it's normal. You can't really get away from that when your Mars is in Pisces. Is what you're gonna do. So I think you should always do. I think you should always do it. Although I haven't been doing it, I think everyone should always do it. The wherever your Mars is in the chart, that's what you're gonna do anyway. So go do you, man. Go do you and enjoy all of it. Well, I'm really, I'm glad that you're safe. Like I'm glad that you're safe and you still have your job, which is wonderful. And for the rest of the month, your living is going to be all over the place. And so you're going to have to not stress it out because it's going to be a little stressful. So at the same time, you're about to become very popular. So go do your thing, man. Let's bring this back up to date and see what's going on right now. So although it looked pretty rough, I don't really see anything else after this. Like it looks like everything is quite like at the end of this, like starting next week, something is gonna like something's gonna what the something's gonna happen to you this week where you're either gonna start getting your stuff back or you're gonna start making some serious money. And I think it's all gonna be cool. Or the living thing is gonna suck. But it's just a little adventure, you know? It's not the worst thing in the world. It's like I've been through it several times. And it's 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 part of the adventure. It's part of the adventure. You got to get it by the time you hit my age, you got to get it together. But down there at that age, have a little, it's an adventure. So here we go. So you already went through your node return. That's your like life transformation thing happening. And this it's squaring here, right? It's squaring all of these planets here, but this is almost done. That square is almost done. Saturn's not squaring. Pluto is over here, but that's in a favorable position for the next little while. It'll change things at a distance and change your philosophy, but it's not really a big deal. And nothing is really stressing this out, so you shouldn't get sick. I mean, a little bit. Aries does square Capricorn. I guess you went through this Saturn square thing, but like that's so it's done. It's done. It's all done. Oh no way, that's so cool. Mars and Pisces tarot deck, plain tarot deck. Oh, that is so very cool. So you know what? As we're talking about that, let's guess the cards, but let's use different cards. My ghost deck keeps pulling the same cards up, so I'm gonna have to switch up the decks for a while. And let me get some tarot cards. So let me get some other tarot cards here. Mercury's retrograde, so I'm not buying anything. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I had such a bad week. You know that I had such a bad week. Fuck. I tried so hard last week. And I tried so hard. And I kept getting pulled back into this thing that I'm trying to stay away from. And I tried so hard. And finally, by the end of the week, I just had to say, I can't deal with anything anymore. Yeah, of course we picked the numbers. Let me go see if I have find another deck. Oh, wait, I have. Yeah, guys. It's not like the best is yet to come or anything like that. That's not the point. And the point's not we're better off like this. That's not the point either. The point is we're trying to get somewhere and do something. So sometimes you have to make some major sacrifices along the way. And sometimes you you are the major sacrifice along the way. You know, so everybody be cool, man. Hey CJ, what's up, baby? Everything sexy cool? Oh no way. The Voyager deck. Oh man, because the Voyager deck's in the box. That's because the Voyager deck's in the box. And it's all covered up. It's all in the box. It's packed away in the box. You can use numbers like that. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Are we gonna have to do these cards don't have those numbers on them? Let me have a look. Hey CJ, what's up? Danielle's getting cryptic, man. Okay. Does the Voyager deck have all the numbers on them? Oh my god, this deck doesn't have all the numbers on them either. Oh my god. This is an intense deck, man. Maybe I'll use this deck to read the water signs cards. All right, let's use the Voyager deck. This is an intense deck. You're fighting with your ex-husband again. What? What? Well, it was a week of fighting. Okay, let's just say it was a week of fighting. It was a week of being mental. It was a week of breakup energy. It was a week of, it was a week of problems. It was an eclipse week. And moving forward, it's going to be even more tricky. Hey, Lane, baby, what's up? Moving forward, CJ, this next week coming up is going to be, this is the what the holy smoke Ola week. This is this is the week that all hell breaks loose. Yeah, it hasn't all hell hasn't broke loose yet. Mars still has to make it to the north node. And we just looked at Daniela's chart. Daniela has she actually only has one little difficult thing to go through, but it's a node thing, so it's like a life-changing thing. But when she gets through it, she's gonna really become super famous in the next couple of months. In April, sometimes in April, not April, May, I think. April, May, she's gonna become super famous. Something's gonna happen to me as well. I don't know what it is, but I'm about to become super popular for one day. I don't know what it is, what I'm doing, because I'm sure I'm not doing any work. But so that's the deal. Although I am doing this this empath thing in the background. Guys, after all I went through, it was really bad. It got really bad. So, and I don't want anything bad for anyone. It's not the point. And I don't have anything negative to say about anyone for any reason. Like, no way. And I sincerely realize that all of like, you realize that it's your nervous system gone out of control. And you isolate a little bit as you're going through this awakening thing. And when you isolate, your nervous system calms down. And you start realizing the Buddhist thing, like that causes suffering. I was lucky to have gone through this entire experience the way I did. It resonates with me on a conscious level. So I was going through, you go through the awakening and you bring it so, and you realize as you calm yourself down and you meditate, you learn that it is your nervous system on overdrive. It's why we drink so much. It's why we're always avoiding things. Our nervous system is on overdrive. And you realize that when you empty yourself out of other people's energies, right? You rid yourself of other energies and you really focus and find out what's you, which is difficult enough. But then when other energies come in, you learn to realize you can feel internally if it's a positive experience or if it's an experience that causes chaos with your nervous system, right? So I didn't say it was a negative experience. I said it's either a positive experience or it's an experience that's going to wreak havoc and chaos with your nervous system. And you can feel that. Like my business here is based on that, helping you guys, giving you guys comfort when your nervous system is out of control. You're like, oh, does the guy like me? Oh, am I going to get the job? Is it going to be okay? And I'm here to help you with comfort to massage or soothe some of your nervous system gone mental, which is not weird because we're all empaths here, because we're all mental and put ourselves through trauma. This is what we do. So, and even if it's your fault, right? So that was some big lessons. And so I don't have anything negative to say about anybody or anything or anything. I just learning to recognize when my nervous system is calm and when my nervous system is freaking out for some reason. And that's the deal. And it's just simple thing like this. Do you want to feel like that? Right? If that's how you want to feel, that's fine. But if you don't want to feel like you're walking on eggshells, then you have to leave. Or if you don't want to feel like no one's listening to you, or you don't want to feel like this is not what you want to feel like, what's the point? Right? Or you want to feel like, what's this fuck, you know? So if you don't want to feel like that, then you're going to have to walk away from it. Wow, it's crazy. I used to be like this. And I don't know, somewhere along the lines, I think I don't know, man. I think Brandy really homoed me out. I think Brandy turned me into a homo. It's not like Brandy did torch my nervous system. That fucking spell work really fucked me up. Oh man. I feel like no, CJ, it's not even about responding. No, it's not. It's not about responding at all. Oh, this is about your. No, I'm not even talking about your ex. No, I'm not even talking about how to respond. I'm just talking about how to recognize uh, when. Well, you guys are all women. You guys already know this. But as a guy, you got to recognize this as a guy as well. You have to your energy is important. So I want to have clean energy, man. It's not that I don't fall in love with people. It's not that I don't mind mixing my energies up. I like it. It's that I don't want any leakage. Meaning if it's not a closed loop or if I don't have my answers, then I'm not going to stay. Right? It's that simple. But I don't need to we just having fun. Anybody who comes up here, we're just having fun. I'm not marrying anyone. Yeah, well, you guys are Cancers. You guys would know this more than any other zodiac sign, except you guys don't talk about it. You guys, Cancers don't talk about it, but it's like you guys notice this more than any other zodiac sign, except I guess yeah, I would say Cancers resonate with energy more than any other sign. So, as far as responding is concerned, I don't really worry about that stuff, man. I don't. just tell them to fuck off. Tell CJ, don't you have like a Taurus moon or something? Just tell them to go screw off. Just do it anyways. You're gonna be fine. Anyways, it's been a rough day. Yesterday was rough. Last night was rough. Today I had to rest a lot today. I didn't go to the gym today. Although I ate quite healthy today. So that's the deal. And I'm still learning this lesson. So that's the deal. You have to be, yeah, that's it. It puts priorities straight in your own mind. It's, I mean, it's a little bit cold, but like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right, we're gonna guess the cards, and then I'll look at CJ's chart. Is everybody cool? Any questions, guys? Anything going on? Hey, why you guys bomb Israel? What's wrong with you? Not Israel. Why you guys bomb Iran? Why did Jake Kushner run your country all of a sudden? Oh, he's been running it for the last 10 years, Sonny. Oh, then fix my status, man. Fix my status. Hey, Candace just saw. Hey, Candace just subbed. Hey, Candace, what's up? Let's guess the cards. We'll use this thing and do our thing. Daniela, everything is going to be okay. This is going to be a rough week for you. This is going to be a rough week. I remember when I was at university, I had to tell you guys this. I didn't really have a place to live. So I was like sleeping in the library. I was sleeping at the gym. I was sleeping in practice rooms. Wow, that was a long time ago. All right, let's pick some cards. Let's pick some cards. I'm going to say, oh my God, I'm saying the Eight of Cups. For sure. Eight of Cups. Three of Swords. Death. And the World. All right, that's what I say. That's what I say. All right, 30 seconds. We're going to look at CJ's chart in a minute. I haven't really looked at CJ's chart. Today I looked at Daniela's chart today, just now. I don't know whose charts I looked at today. Someone, I don't know, someone else I was looking at. All right, man. Here we go. Summoning all angels, demons, and crazy mofos, man. Here we go. Brother Sonny side. Bam. Holy Jesus, man. Oh, Lane, you just snuck it in. Oh, man. I was going to say this card and I didn't, as a joke. Oh, man. I'll tell you what it is in a sec. Oh, Lane just snuck it in. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Lane says the hangman, Two of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. All right. Where are we? Where is this? Where are we? I'm on a different screen. We are first up, Four of Wands. Someone is getting married, believe it or not. Not me. maybe, but she hasn't come here yet. Next, Four of Wands. Next, Seven of Wands. What's wrong? You got what the? You crabs, man. Crabs have a reputation of being late. Yeah. Crabs are always late, man. It's stressful as fuck. Weren't you married to a Cancer, Sonny? Several times. Several times. It's my lawyer's fault. My lawyer said you better get back together. All right. CJ says, 5 of Wands, 2 of Wands, the High Priestess, and the King of Pentacles. All right, here we go. 7 of Wands and 4 of Wands. Next, the Fool card, new beginnings, guys. How exciting is that? A new adventure is coming. Wow, that's exciting. Good luck. Hey, I said that. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, shit, we're going to be lucky. Oh, I didn't buy any lottery tickets today. Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Next, you guys see the Wheel of Fortune? You guys like into super lucky? All right, next, Page of Swords. Youthful, playful communication. Oh man, we're sucking. We're not doing a good job tonight. Next, the Star card. Oh my God, we're doing like really crappy, guys. 2 cards to go. If we don't get any, then we're gonna have to null and void this game. Here we go too. If we don't get any, then we're gonna have to these cards go to the garbage. Next, Queen of Cups. Oh my God, no one said Queen of Cups. All right, finally, here we go. Here we go, guys. Does the game count or do we throw this one out? Man, we haven't thrown one out in a long time. Here we go. Boom. Fuck ass hell. In a good way. In a good way. The Devil card. No one said the Devil card. All right, we're going to have a redo. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I can't believe we didn't get any. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. We're going to have a redo. Oh, yeah. We're going to try and unfuck this one up. You can't unfuck things, Sonny. I try all the time. You can pretend it didn't happen, though. Yeah, you can't unfuck something, but you can sure pretend it didn't happen. Sonny, I never heard of a guy. You mean that YouTube guy? No, I never met him at that party naked. It was someone else. Sonny's a blonde. That guy had gray hair. That guy at the party had gray hair. He looked kind of old. Sonny's virile. Sonny is timeless. Yeah. He's like a broken clock. Sonny's timeless. He's like a broken clock. I'll break your clock, motherfucker. All right, here we go. Summoning. Let's do this properly. All angel. You want to stay in circulation here? You better start getting good. All right, here we go. First up, bam, Justice. Oh, okay. Are we getting closer? No, we're not going to get any closer, but we're going to keep going. Justice. You what? You just Mr. Tijuana, Mexico. Oh man. Who is it that drinks tequila? One of you guys told me I should try drinking tequila. All right, next. 7 of Cups, options, indecisiveness. Wow. We just not doing a good job tonight. Next. All right, now we have a game. The High Priestess. All right, game on. CJ scores with the High Priestess. Here we go. Now we have a game. All right, let's see what's happening. All right, here we go. CJ scores with the High Priestess. And let's keep going. Nice. Oh, those are good picks. Okay. My picks suck. Congrats, CJ. Okay, here we go. Let's get Daniela's picks in. Anyways, I'm saving my money, guys, until July. Until July, I have to save my pennies. I was really bad this week. Well, I got angry. And then when I got angry, I got like drunk and stupid. So I'm saving my pennies until July. But I would like to go on a big sunny side vacation this year. I'd like to have it nice and planned out and go someplace nice for us. I think I think I know who it was. I think is yeah. He said she told me to drink tequila. All right, Daniela says Hierophant, temperance, moon, two swords, 10 of cups. Here we go next. Da-na-na-na, boom! Woo! Page of Pentacles. New money, guys. New money coming in. Page of Pentacles. All right, we're working on it. Next. Eight of Wands. Shit. I didn't say Eight of Wands. I could have said any of these cards. I didn't say any of them. Eight of Wands. My God, man. I'm way out to lunch. It's not that. I'm integrating. I spent today integrating. I didn't realize it, but I spent today integrating. I was just like, devil hangman. Oh, okay. All right, Lise, here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3 cards left to go. And CJ's in the lead. Yeah, make sure you go to the principal and get a late slip. Yeah, make sure you get a late slip. All right, here we go. Next. Da-na-na-na. Hey, the devil. Oh, shucks, Lise, you got it. The devil. Hey, right on. Good job, Lise. I think a couple of you guys said the devil. Lise said the devil. You the only one who said the devil? No way. All right, well, Lise jumps into the lead. No, she ties the lead. CJ with 1, Lisa with 1. There you go. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Good job, guys. It's a game. We have a real game here. Here we go. Here we go. All right, here we go. Boom. Holy jeez, 10 of cups, man. Daniela scores with the 10 of cups. Wow, we have a game. All right, well, there we go. We have a real game here. Anyone else get the 10 of cups? No. So the score right now is Lisa 1, Daniela 1, CJ 1. All right. Come on, Sonny. Come on, Sonny. Bam. 3 of Pentacles. Oh, shit. Collab. There's a collab coming. This card's been coming up. There's a collab coming, but honest to God, I'm not talking to anybody about anything. I actually stopped talking to people. So I don't understand. Like, so I can't see how there's a collab. I didn't even leave the house for the last 3 days. I didn't even have a shower today. I don't think I had a shower today. If the 4 of Pentacles decided to date the 3 of Pentacles, what would the 4 of Wands say? Wow, that's a good one. The 4 of Wands? I don't know. Libra says a lot of Libra. Gotta be honest, I don't really know. I don't really trust Libra very much. I don't really know what Libra's gonna say. The 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands not Libra. 4 of Wands not Libra. 4 of Wands is Aries. No, 4 of Wands is Aries. 4 of Wands is Aries. Wow. Get a room. You wish. Do you know the difference between Canada and the United States? When I see something on Facebook Marketplace in Canada, it usually sticks around for a while, right? They don't really sell that quickly unless it's a really good deal, because it's Canada. Like, there's nobody here. But when I was in Chicago, stuff like it sells. If it's a good deal, it sells instantly. Or I remember once I was at Target and I was like, wow, these are some nice slippers or a hoodie or some kind of thing, right? I was at Target and I was like, wow, that's kind of nice. I'll get it. And I'm a Canadian, right? So like, oh, whatever, man, I'll get it. And I'm a musician. I'm a flaky Canadian. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool, man. I'll go show you know who, and we'll check it out later. And everything was sold out by the time we got back, by the time I returned. So like, that was the difference between, and Toronto's a big ass city, man. So it's interesting. All right. That's what you wrote. Oh, I was actually thinking Four of Wands earlier, but I didn't say it because there's breakup energy in the air. So, but it's not really breakup energy. It's not, that's not the right word. The energy is a return to normal. So it's not breakup energy. It's a return to normal. So whatever normal is, that's what you're doing everything in your power to return to. And we're not talking baseline normal. We're talking resetting your baseline up here because we've already gone through our trauma. So we're resetting everything up here. So everything in life is resetting right now. So and that's what the deal is. So it doesn't matter if you're doing this or it's being done to you. Either way, just know that it's a loop and it's just an energy loop. So Daniela's place, that job, whatever, those are just energy loops, and they were closed by someone else. So leave those loops, and as long as you recognize that it's a closed loop, and you don't go searching for it, like trying to reopen that closed energy loop. Like, and it's easier if we close the loop, right? You lead as opposed to someone else closing them. But once it gets closed, you only have 90 seconds of stress in your body, and then you just walk away from it. If you keep returning to open that loop, then it will spin out and churn in your body, and you'll stew. You'll stew in that emotion, that unresolved emotion, looking for some closure. That's they already closed it. So you have to become comfortable with the idea of the Carl Jung stuff says comfortable with the idea of not knowing, right? Like not knowing if the guy likes you, not knowing if she's telling you the truth, not knowing that you're gonna not get the job, not knowing if you're gonna get evicted or not, right? Not knowing where your dog is, not knowing if you're pregnant or not. Right? These are things you're supposed and they all cause suffering, right? In the Buddhist way. So your job is not to not like, and you can feel it uh, um, causing chaos in your nervous system. So it's not necessarily what the way these guys say it, but it is along the lines of you have to do you, man. You got to do your thing, and so that's the deal. I got off track there, man. I got off track. You're at Target? Oh my god. Yeah, in the United States, you have to buy it right away. Yeah, or else because it's Target. Target's okay. Target's supposed to be cheap, but like it's not that cheap. And the quality, I think, in my opinion, Target is the best quality for price in the United States at a main store. Walmart is lower quality, higher price, and Target is lower price, higher quality. I like Target. Yeah, I don't like Walmart. I think Walmart is crap, but I do like Target. So if you go to Costco, some of the stuff in Costco is okay. This is from Costco. This was a good find. Some of the stuff is okay, but I think Costco is a little on the expensive side. You know what? You were kind of asking me that. I'm not sure what you mean by different emotions. What do you mean by that? Because that's a really good question. You were asking me something similar to that during the horoscopes. Am I going to be upset or something? Target's good for graphic tees. Yeah. Someday I'll get the Sunny side, get our merchandise back up and running. I need a manager on the Sunny side. Somebody come and manage the Sunny side. Somebody come and tell me what videos to make, get me motivated again. Someone really sexy who likes to work from bed. Oh man. You guys, you would be surprised how difficult it is to find someone who's really sexy and wants to work from bed. and wants to boss me around. You guys don't know how difficult. I've been looking for a sexy woman who wants to hang out in bed, run all my stuff, and boss me around. I can't find anyone. Oh, she also has to have a passport. Good stuff. Oh, man. Yeah. Hey, I'm going to say this again. All of the Well, she doesn't have to be that sexy. I sleep in the basement. It's usually dark, and it's Canada, so we're gonna be under like 5 blankets. So she doesn't have to. She's just got CJ. She just has to feel sexy because it's. She just has to feel sexy because it's my bedroom is dark. So is my soul. My bedroom is as dark as my soul. Yeah. And apparently your teeth soon, Sonny. Shut up. She just has to feel sexy. And as a secret, all women feel sexy. Yeah, except the real grouchy ones. The real evil motherfucker. They just moved to Texas. Oh, wow, that's so cool. It's too bad this whole United States thing got messed up for me because this would have been an amazing time in my life. We'd have some money. The house up here would be rented. I wouldn't have to be tethered to everything. I could be my base in Chicago, and we could go visit you guys on the weekends and hang around. My life was supposed to be really good. This would have been a lot of fun, but it didn't work out. So I don't know. You guys are gonna have to come up to Canada, man, or I'm gonna have to sort my status out. Target's not cheap. Well, Lane, it doesn't fall into the category of cheap. Okay, it doesn't fall into the category of cheap, but I consider Walmart expensive. I think I consider Target cheaper than Walmart, but I like their stuff. I think their stuff is quality at a good price. Yeah, birth chart, birth. Yeah, I used to do the pet horoscopes. Remember, a long time ago, I used to do pet horoscopes. It was fun. All right, I'm gonna get another drink and then CJ's up. Daniela, CJ's up. We should do that. Here's what I think I'm gonna do moving forward. When we come online at night like this, just to get the juices flowing. I'm almost done talking about this awakening stuff because I really am going through the Sophia stage. These really are the tests. I really am doing the letting go. I really am studying everything, and the energy is changing, and I'm changing within myself, and I'm taking the steps to do it. And it's really difficult, and I wish I didn't do it. I really wish something else happened. If I was to wish, I would wish something very, very, very different happened. Like I was married and I had the kids upstairs, and we're gonna go to like Muay Thai tomorrow. That's like that would like I would like that's what I would like, but that's not what my life is, and that's not what my life is gonna do. So I'm not getting married again, and we just fooling around. So if anyone wants to come here, you're welcome. But we just fooling around, and we'll have fun. We'll go see Antar and stuff. All right, next. But I'm not stressing anything about anything, and that's it. As far as the channel is concerned, after the Mercury retrograde, I have to talk to someone, and she's probably gonna blah 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 blah. Make me look at her boyfriend's chart, blah 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 blah, and then we'll figure it out. All right. Oh yeah, we do. Yeah. Oh yeah, people do listen to the stories. No, I agree. Oh, so Daniela, what I'm saying is, I think I'm going to do like one free chart a night for the next little while, so that we can get the audience back up here on the show, doing our chart readings again, and it'll be fun. Maybe I'll bring some people on to. Maybe I'll bring H on. Maybe I'll go. Maybe I'll live stream from the store, and H could read some charts for you guys because she's a Vedic astrologer. It would be very different when H does it. Well, it's not actually. We come up with the same thing. Like it's she does it from a different angle. You'd like it, and so I don't know. Maybe not. I'm not really talking to people, and I'm not really going outside right now. So something to think about. Maybe something to think about. But That's what I think. I'll do the just so as we build the show back up, the late night tarot show back up, doing our readings and stuff. And that I was thinking something, but like maybe, maybe not. I'm not stressing it out. I'm really not stressing anything out. Yeah, historical figures. Yeah, we can do whatever we want. Yeah, because we'll make it fun. Whatever we want. It's not you guys, man. It's 100% me. I was drinking and I didn't want to come to work. And the culture on the channel was getting out of control. And so I went out and I actively changed the culture on the channel. I removed a lot of people from the sunny side to change the culture on the channel because although it was fun, we weren't really accomplishing anything. It was really just holding hands in a giant pity party, and no one was, it was churn, right? And I'm not into churn, I'm into growth. And that's what happened. And I know that you guys had some questions about what happened in the background, uh, and why I had to ban everyone. But it's not really that complicated. They attack my guests. Like it's been so long since I've had a podcast. So many, many, many years. It's been like 12 years since 2011. So like, it's been so long. And so I finally get back to doing it. And the very first, they attacked my guest. And it doesn't, so you have to go. You're not allowed to attack my guest. And then they attacked my next guest, and they attacked her a couple of times. So I don't know where you guys would think. And then, I asked them offline, off the YouTube, to explain themselves. Like, and the explanation was like, well, the explanation was enough. That was that you're gonna get you're gonna get excommunicated for speaking like that, and you were. You are removed from our cult, and I got rid of a lot of people because that was it. And then I talked to some people about this, and I said, the channel is quiet now, no one's here, and I got rid of a lot of people, and I lose the Facebook group. And I said, I'm doing this because I'm changing the culture of the sunny side. And you guys will, and I didn't tell you this, you guys this, but I told someone else this. I said, you watch what's going on. Everybody's gone. New people are going to come in and mix with some of the the voices from the past, and we're going to be stronger than ever. We're just not doing that old thing anymore. And if you can't get with this, then you're not going to get with this. So, and that's what the deal is. And that's just what the deal is. Have I ever seen Exter? What's Exter? What's Exter? Okay, let me get a drink and then we'll look at CJ's chart. I have it right here. And CJ, there's going to be a timestamp in here for you. All right, back in 1 sec. Yeah, it'll be fun. So that's what I think I will do. So it'll be like the first chart of the night will be free, where I just read some random chart and see if something fun happens. And because something fun is going to happen. You guys are going to, I don't know, you guys, I know it's going to happen. It's going to be interesting. You'll see it. And everyone is going to say, I have that in my chart too. I have that. It's the way it works out here on the sunny side. When we do this, you'll see a bunch of people with similar stuff. It's really cool when we read charts. And so you guys all know that. But like, I think that's really cool. And so just like tonight, all the cancers are in the house, right? So it's really cute. So all right, back in a sec. Back in a BRB. Back in a sec. All right, you guys ready? Let's pull up CJ's chart. Extraterrestrial life, that would be cool, man. Oh my God, the USA is testing nukes in Nevada. Where's Area 51? Why did you guys bomb Iran? That's the first thing. Second, why don't you guys still there? Is the second thing. And like, why are you testing nuclear weapons in the desert? What is wrong with you guys? Like, really, what's wrong with you? Oh my God, this is going to end really bad for the United States. It's like, I don't know how you, this, I was going to say it again. The world is not doing that anymore. You see how Trump is doing that shield of America, or he wants to be like this guy who's like in charge of everything. That's Pisces. Okay, the world is not doing that anymore. We have a collection of middle-sized sovereign powers, and that's what's happening. And each sovereign power has their own unique and distinct abilities. And just like Canada has a very distinct identity and land of resources and way of defending and navigating challenges in the world, same with Iran. They have their own thing and their own thing and their own thing. And you're watching right now you're watching the United States. The United States you're watching the United States just completely collapse in real time in every single possible way. Every single way. The Americans are completely collapsing. It's unbelievable. And it's all by things you're doing to you're doing this. Like, you're doing this. It's so bizarre. I just don't understand. Like, you guys are in a lot of trouble. I don't know how you don't see it. It's a K-shaped economy. The rich are getting richer. I'm getting richer. You're getting poorer. And I like it. I like it. I'll say it again. The rich getting richer, the poor getting poorer. I like it. Yeah, you're not at work right now. You guys are at my work. I'm getting paid for this. So like, oh my God, the rich are getting richer. Well, I don't know what you guys think. And the poor people think they're rich. It's a fucking mental. Oh my God, man. What are you doing? Fuck. That's a weird one. I think that's a banking one, actually. I think this Iran war is a banking war. It's a really weird kind of thing. But like, I don't know what to say, man. It's I was unprovoked. Yeah, yeah, unprovoked. A sleeping nation. It's just crazy. Oh man. Oh well. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. I'm gonna wait this one out in Mexico. I already told you guys I'm going to Mexico. Actually, I was gonna go to Quebec, but I spent all my money. So I spent all my money on porn sites. I spent all my money on cam girls. So we go to Quebec next year. All right, here we go. CJ's up. Enough. CJ, timestamp. CJ. Oh, you guys need to watch. I can't figure out what's like this whole. Is this picture of me? This square is too big, isn't it? Huh. Especially when I always lean back like this. I think I can change the square to something else. Sonny, Sonny, what are you doing? I should have changed the square. What are you going to change it to? How about this? Is this kind of cool and sexy, or am I looking weird? Is this even more weird, or is that almost cool and sexy? You don't really get to see as much of the room. It looks a little weird, right? Because my flowers are all dead. All right, let's save this and see it. All right, we're doing the circle thing. Oh, wow. Hey, CJ, you get any plastic surgery done? CJ, you get any plastic surgery done? Or like tattoos or like plastic surgery? Oh my God, I was talking to S. I was talking to S about her boob job. Compatibility. Hey, Zara, hope you're having. Hey, happy birthday. Hey, guys, it was Zara's birthday yesterday. Hey, everybody, it was Zara's birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Zara. Compatibility. All right, all right, all right, all right. Let me get your chart. We have to do CJ's. This is weird, guys. This circle thing is weird for me. It's and it should be higher up somehow. I'll do our compatibility. I'll tell you, Zara. I did we have an interesting compatibility. Because your energy is your moon is shifting, right? Your moon is shifting. I actually did our compatibility in Chinese astrology, and in Chinese astrology, we're quite compatible, which is interesting because I'm not really compatible with anyone at all. So with nobody. I'm minus with most people. Actually, there are only. I'll tell you the truth. There were 3 people that I was a positive with. I'm a positive with you. It's positive with my ex-wife, obviously. I'm positive with Anna over in Germany. Although I got really drunk talking to her last time with her. And Shelly. I was a positive with Shelly, but I don't really talk to Shelly anymore. So that's what it is. So that's the deal. So neither here nor there. I'll do it. Well, you know the thing about all of that trauma? I'm learning, right? Because I'm studying all this stuff right now as I'm going through it. I'm learning that, all of that, it's the trauma is apparently it affects our nervous system, and we're always living on eggshells and pins and needles. And it's the trauma that gave us all of our superpowers. At the same time, it's our traumas which gave us some of the things that lead to more trauma. But we'll do we do our best with it. And we help each other through it if we can, right? We don't always can, but if we can, we help each other through it. And so I don't have anything bad to say about anyone in the past. Not anymore. There's no pity party. There's no I'm set up. There's no not at all, man. Because where I am today, it's what I was saying, Czar, that I had to go through all of that. I really did. I really did. You get to a point where the words, they really did. I had to go through all of that so that I can be I could be this guy. I could be like this guy. This guy I am today is a better guy for you than the guy I was a year ago. This guy today is a better guy. This is important. This is important for me. And I was willing to do a lot to get here. And I'm excited for the future. Yeah, it's it's yeah. Okay, we'll talk about it a little bit more. Anyways, yeah, we'll talk about it a little bit more. But your chart is an interesting thing. Our compatibility is an interesting thing when it comes to astrology, because it's it's different. It's different until you look at the Chinese astrology, and then you're gonna go like, what? So, all right, guys, let's get to work. I'm gonna change CJ's timestamp. Is this circle thing? Is this okay, man, or does this look weird? I gotta be honest, this looks weird for me. I'm not really a circle kind of guy. I'm a bit square. You guys, I think you guys know I'm square. Oh, square's not cool. Oh, it's because I was a rectangle. Oh, yeah, let's go back to being a rectangle. I gotta tell you guys, man, it's not easy being green. Okay, here we go. New timestamp. Oh, geez. New. What? Everybody calm down. I gotta put timestamp in. All right, CJ, here we go. All right, CJ, here we go. Hey, CJ, you didn't answer my question. Have you ever had any plastic surgery? Oh, wait, nobody's looking at the chart except. All right, check it out. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Well, CJ, this here, Pluto in the first house, like Pluto in the first house, that tends to mean plastic surgery because Pluto is permanent change. I don't know if you had any plastic surgery though, or it could indicate tattoos, but like it's usually like plastic surgery, like something you really can't change. But it could indicate tattoos, piercings. Um, Generally, it's a little bit out of control. So something about you, your identity, maybe you party a little hard, maybe you're a little bit out of control at times, but it's something about your personal identity is going to change all the time. And often it could be because of plastic surgery at certain times in life. Right beside it, we have the moon over here, and the moon's in Libra. So obviously, you're easy breezy, you're very affable, you like to talk to people. The moon's in the first house, so you probably, whether you want to admit it or not, you could probably get by on sex appeal. Moon in the first house people tend to get by often in life on sex appeal using their looks. For real, man, for real. And your moon is in Libra. So you could say whatever you want about anything, but moon in Libra in the first house, you guys get by on your looks. Oh man. What about working with things that are beautiful, like being a creative artist or a designer or something like that? No, it means you get by on your looks. Oh, you did. Oh, you really did. You really did plastic surgery. Yeah, that's what it says, plastic surgery. Watch out for getting surgery again later in life, right? You might carry some kind of illness in your body and not know about it, or there might be a health problem within you. Oh shit, this is like an opposition here. Well, so you get like, yeah, okay, it's cool, man. Just watch out that you don't get sick at any time later in life. Anyways, you can get by on your looks. It comes and goes. This is a square. So when the sun squares the moon, okay? So when you guys are studying astrology, astrology is like the light versus the darkness. And it's about how much light is shining on certain things. And I know people were going crazy saying, oh, there are all these planets in the sky lining up and that kind of stuff. But like these guys right here are always within 40 degrees, 40, 45 degrees or so. So like they're always going to be close. So like it's a little, misleading what we heard recently. Anyways, when the sun squares the moon, that generally indicates that maybe your parents were divorced or you didn't grow up with your father. Your father that you grew up with wasn't your real biological father, or you grew up without a father. Something like that is what it means. It also means you can be tired all the time or a little bit lethargic or like majorly lazy. You could be like really lazy. The Oh, you have a back injury. Oh, yeah, you have to watch out for that. Oh, you have a back injury? Oh, really? Oh, you have to be careful. It's a so in addition to the dad thing, you could be a little lethargic, a little lazy at times, and there's a very high probability that you have difficulty making decisions. Like you play devil's advocate all the time. Obviously, you don't do that here, but you play devil's advocate. You see both sides of the story for sure, but you're not sure what to do. You're not sure if you should do your thing or should you go to someone else. You could be easily swayed at times, not sure which direction to move in. And that's the deal. You were adopted at 2 months. Oh my God. You guys want to know something? I'm fucking amazing at this astrology shit. Yeah. So like, well, you guys know that already, right? Oh, okay, calm down, calm down. Calm down. Oh man. Oh man. I know things about you only your pimp knows. Yeah, what's that, Sonny? Your bank account number. All right, next. What else is going on? Okay, so that's the main vibe in the chart, right? That's the main vibe. You should be very popular. Maybe even go into politics. Maybe even go into politics. You know, hey, CJ, have you thought about going into politics? I mean, you're Libra rising, you're Cancer. Probably too stressful, right? Too stressful for you? So, so you chill out. Sorry. I don't. All right, everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. So, all right, everyone calm down. So you could be into. So CJ, you could be into. No, wait, that's not what I'm talking about. You could be very popular. You could, but you know, being an artist is a little weird, except for the Libra stuff. Being an artist is a little weird. Your Venus is up in the 11th house, and it's in Virgo, so that's kind of the health industry. Although it's working with groups of people, it's also in the health industry. Like Virgo's a health sign, right? Excuse me. A federal employee. Yeah, well, maybe that's the deal. We have a lot of federal employees on this channel for some reason. Just telling you guys, I'm taking notice that we are accumulating federal employees for some reason. Just say. All right. This up here, this is a friends and the lovers thing. So, like, the thing is, CJ, so it means guys are going to fall in love with you, right? This is a tricky placement for Venus. Rouhani has the same placement. It really does, and Saturn is there, and Saturn is cramping up your Venus, right? Saturn is cramping your Venus, which is like I don't know how you could possibly have problems with guys. Like there's something else we have to get to in the chart. I can see there's cheating in relationships. There's cheating in relationships. There's divorce. There's violence here in the chart. There's hidden violence. It looks like a death of your spouse. I don't know if your first husband died or not, or your boyfriend died, but it looks like death of a spouse here. And it looks like you would have had problems in relationships. But like that's not the point. We're not there yet. It's so in relationships, you're meeting people, you might meet people at work, but generally they're friends first. And so although you should have a lot of sexy fun time, because like I know what you look like. So you should have a lot of sexy fun time. For some reason, this placement here says no. It says friends first, doing a lot of things together. It's not like it's you chose the wrong ones. I used to tell that to Brandy. You make really bad choices in men. It's like, so this is a friends first thing. So that's the deal. I used to say to Rue, when you see that, like that's getting out and being popular and talking amongst groups of people. However, Saturn's there, so it's a bit of a drag. Wherever Saturn is in your chart, you're tormented. So you have to watch out for it. What are you going to do? You have to watch out for it. But what I'm really saying is, it removes a lot of. I can't believe I'm saying this, honestly. But like, and I really can't believe I'm saying this. But you know, people are people, and we all live our own lives. And for you, it's going to feel like everybody's going to feel like friends. Like your boyfriend is going to feel like a friend and not be like, not want to be like in bed all the time. You know, you get in some relationships, all you guys do is spend time having sex. And in other relationships, you like walk around like you're just friends. And you kind of want, oh, I personally like a little bit of both, but I'm not getting married again. So that's not the point. The So everybody's different. You know, it goes back to that question Max was asking about what are you looking for about relationships, right? Everybody's looking for something different. So, but I'll tell you something else. It's everybody is looking for something different. But as an astrologer, when I look at the chart, I have to understand or respect that this is the person's chart. So they think in a certain way. So I have some sunny siders who have Uranus way over here. And I was talking to them and I'm like, you know, you have to watch out. You're clingy and affectionate. You wait in line. You wait in line. I know you don't like waiting in line. You wait in line. It's Aries rising. So watch this. This Uranus over here. So I saw this in someone's chart and I was like, you know, you're going to have problems, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, that's good, Sonny. I don't ever want to get married. And I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay. Or you see something down here like this. And they're like, you know, you're going to have problems with kids. And they're like, well, I don't even want kids. And I'm like, whoa, okay. Okay. Up here, you're going to have problems with friends. That's okay, CJ. You're going to have problems with friends. That's okay, Sonny. I don't even want friends. Okay, good. Good. You. Wait your turn. Man. Oh, no, CJ. Some people are friends first. Some people, all relationships are different, right? Some are, well, having said that, we all seem to get into the same relationship all over, like repeatedly, always attract the same. But truthfully, they are all a little different, right? So you just kind of like, for you, your relationship style is a friends first kind of thing, but Saturn's there, so it's a little tricky. But you should just you just go enjoy yourself. This is the negative thing right here. This means people are always going to backstab you. CJ, did you ever have anyone die? Did your first husband die or your boyfriend die on you? Anyways, that could lead to a little bit of violence. That's backstabbing. That is backstabbing, right? That's our astrological placement for sneaky mofo. Yep. And that's a problem. That's people are always going to be against you. But like, so what? You get by on your looks. I don't know how many times I have to say that. Your moon is in Virgo in the first house, in Libra in the first house. Get by on your looks. Watch your health. Don't worry about it. You know, mental health problems, but you're Cancer, so that's not really a big deal. You know, your money is going to come and go, right? Your money is going to come and go. Big money, little money, it's going to come and go. You have to watch out for it. And that's the deal. It doesn't really say much about the kids. This is kind of accidental pregnancy. Maybe one of your kids was an accident. So maybe one of the kids was accidental pregnancy. Maybe the kids are going to be taken away from you at certain times in life, right? You'd have to watch out for that. Maybe someone's trying to take the kids away, or an unusual situation with that. And that's about it. Maybe you were maybe there's a big fight with your brothers and sisters, or you're a really bad car driver, but you know how to drive a battleship. So I guess a car wouldn't be that big of a problem. Your mother died. Oh, no way. That's a bummer. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, your mom died. This could represent your mom dying right here. Stuff in the 8th house generally represents the mother, and stuff in the 8th, and Chiron is a hole in the chart. It could read absence, right? Like if Chiron's here, the people forget your name. right? If it's here, you're in a relationship problem. But up there, it could be problems in the eighth house, could be death of a mother. So we just looked at Daniela's chart, and she has a bunch of stuff in the eighth house. And so she's probably going to have to watch out for the death of her mother, although her mother's older, but she's going to have to watch out for the death of her mother. But with her, I focus more along the lines of her being sick, right? So make sure she's not sick. So, because we got to make sure you guys are going to sick. About the future partner, let's have a look. I'll have a look in a sec. It should, I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now. What? What? Hey, hey, hey! Where is it? Where? Hey, where's the? Oh man, I can't see this. Okay, let's just. So what year are we in? 2026. Oh, geez, CJ, you're in your Saturn cycle. Oh my God, for another 10 until 2032. Hey, CJ, you're in your Saturn cycle. So stuff might have been a little crummy for you. Starting in 2008, 15, CJ, starting in 2015, I don't know what happened, but 2015, 10 years ago, you entered into this Saturn cycle thing. So that's a little sucky bananas. And it's like you're reorganizing everything, or you're putting a hard work into something, or you're isolated. Maybe you got divorced in 2015. And then over here, you're moving into the sun cycle. You're coming out of, was that Venus? Is that green? You're coming out of the Venus cycle. So right now, what do you mean, oh shit? Are you okay? What's wrong? Izar, what's wrong? So why? What happened? What? C-Day, did you get divorced in 2015? So like right now you are in a lucky love cycle for the rest of the year, right? And so you should go do it. 2000 and then it's back to work. So it looks like you should be lucky in love. Let's look at the transits and see what's going on. That Saturn thing's going to be 2015 was bad. I can imagine that. Saturn sucks. Saturn's like Saturn's like a grouchy old grandpa walking around in dirty tidy whities and complaining and grouching about everything. That's what Saturn's like. All right, CJ, what's going on in your chart? Oh wow. Oh wow. You know what, CJ? Hey, CJ, watch out for the kids. Like right now, this week, something crazy might happen with the kids or a creative project. So watch out. So CJ, be careful. Watch out. 2015 was bad for everyone. Yeah, that was a pretty rough year, man. You know what? This is going to be a good year. We just going to have to make it through this little shift that we're going through in the next week or so. And then we're going to have an amazing year. Everything is going to accelerate up until Libra season. This should be a good year. All right, CJ, stuff with the kids, right? Stuff with the kids. Also, maybe a creative project because you work in the creative field and there's some kind of destiny thing happening. Like maybe one of the kids is graduating from high school and you're doing something, or maybe you have a creative project you've always wanted to accomplish and you're working on that right now. But it looks like that's going to be finished by the end of the week and then it's time to move on. Over here, maybe there's some kind, this looks like you're working your butt off. You should have some free time during your day. And it looks like you might be in a relationship with someone you work with. Oh, it's drama because of the dad? Yeah. You want to know something, guys? I don't have any drama at all anymore with anyone for any reason. Nope. No, nope. No drama. I don't want any drama. This here says you should be, this is all sixth house stuff. So taking care of other people, Mercury's retrograde, you could be in a relationship with someone you work with. And this is a lot of sexy fun. CJ, you should be having fun right now. You should go out and meet someone like right now. Also, Jupiter is about to turn direct. Oh shit, you're going through your Jupiter return. Oh my God. CJ, you're about to become very lucky. You might make a bunch of money. You might get a new job. This Jupiter turns direct this week. So Jupiter turns direct this week. This happens on Friday. This should be an eventful week for you. Yeah, you should meet someone like right now. Yep. You should meet someone right now. And don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. What? Everybody calm down. All right, that's the deal. Oh, Zara, you mean no one's, you don't have to, yeah, you know what? I'm not, I was upset, you know, for the longest time I was upset about a lot of stuff, but like I'm not anymore. I got it out. I got it out in the most embarrassing way as well. So like I'm cool with it. I didn't only hit rock bottom. I bounced around a little bit. I didn't hit rock bottom. I could have. Oh, that would have been bad. I kind of hit rock bottom last month, but I'm not going back. So there we go. All right, CJ, here you go. That's your action. Any questions? Like right now, you should meet someone right now. You should be getting out and having a lot of fun. By the end of this week, things are going to be better. Right now, it's a little messed up, but by the end of the week, it's going to be better. Yeah, I can't explain it either, but I am. You would think I would be like pissed off, like I'm a Scorpio, right? But I'm not. I'm grateful, and I wish everyone the best. And I feel as if I'm the one who caused problems. You've been preparing to start dating again. What, do you have to wait like 2 weeks before the pills work? Well, I don't get it. I don't get it. I have to wait 3 hours before my pills work. But I learned the hard way that those blue pills that I was taking, they were actually laxatives. Yeah. It took about 3 hours for them to work. Yeah, but it didn't it, I had a bad night until my day didn't work out. Oh, finishing your book. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Right here. Yeah, all that brothers and sisters stuff. You see, CJ, your chart, it doesn't really line up from your ascendant like it does, but it lines up from the sun. This is where all the juicy stuff is. So you can do it, but your moon is square the sun. You procrastinate, man. That's your thing. That's your, but you're a Cancer, so like, so Netflix and chill with yourself for a bit. CJ, you're a Cancer. Netflix and chill. Oh, hey, G, one sec. Hey, I was wrong. Yeah, I was wrong. That thing I said when you said about whatever, that was wrong. Oh shit. Hold on. Sorry. Sorry, G. Sorry. I'm trying to give you your wrench back and I deleted you. I pulled like a Kimberly. Gabrielle, can you say something, please? Just say hi once again. Anyways, I apologize, Gabrielle. Your wrench is back. All right, back to CJ. Well, try and do something nice that I end up deleting everybody. Oh, there we go. Oh, phew. Phew, that was stressful. Well, you know what happened? All right, CJ, that's the deal. We're going to have to look at Zara's chart in a sec. Zara's compat. Well, you know what happened, G? I was drinking all the time. And when I did that, I got angry. I thought you said something. Well, I told you what I thought you said. And I was like, what? And then I went, but I was wrong. I misinterpreted what you said. It was completely my fault. As not that I'm absolving everybody about everything, but a lot of the stuff in the last year was me being crazy. And that was me being crazy. So like, you have 53 people blocked on your phone. Am I one of them? Seriously. Am I one? Oh my God. Oh man. Check you out. All right. Yes, water under the bridge. All right, next. You're welcome. All right, I'm going to show you guys some astrology stuff. You know, the purge is the purge. Let me say something once again about the purge stuff because Yaya just walked in. You know, I am blocked. Are you serious? You blocked me? I don't even answer the phone when you call. So you can answer me. I don't even return your message. The hell, man. So like, all right, whatever. All right. I'm like a tree, Zara. Just pee on my foot. I'll get the message eventually. Yeah. So good. So I'm just gonna go back a sec. Oh man, let's just leave the past in the past. I was gonna explain about the ginger thing to everybody and all that, but let's just the truth of the matter is it boils down to this. The 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 It boils down to this. There were some people who attacked my guests in the fall. And it doesn't matter who you are. If you attack my guests, you have to go. And thanks. Thanks. I appreciate that. Well, I like to have the flowers. And so imagine, and everyone who is going crazy, commenting and saying negative things about my guests, they had to go. And imagine if it was like Zara was on and they started saying bad things, or imagine if you were on, or imagine when I tell you to bring Amber on the show, and and nobody knows who Amber is, but like, because we're talking, but what if Amber comes on the show and that happens? No, come on, man. I had to take care of you guys. Anyways, after that, I went through a situation where I've actively been changing the culture on the show, the culture of the people. And that's all it is. All right, I'm still drinking and go blah, blah, blah. Let's move on. Let's move on. And I hope you're having an amazing day. All right, next. No, Zar, that's not. No. That's not how it works. No, it works like this. It works like this. No, that's not what happened. They were getting jealous and they were speaking out of turn. And as such, they had to be removed because, we accelerate quite rapidly here. So anyways, I'm not upset at anybody for anything. You really blocked me? I sent you a birthday message. That sucks. What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't even answer the. All right, whatever, man. All right, whatever. All right, here we go. Okay, so here we go. Watch this. So watch this. Here we go. Here we go. So this is what we're doing. Okay, so this is what we're doing. I'll put the link in the other site. So make sure that you guys can find it. And you guys are going to want to do this. So you guys are going to want to do this. So check this out. So this, you guys got to check this out. You guys got to check this out. Watch this. So this is Chinese 4 pillars astrology, and it's really cool. And so on this particular page of this particular website, now this analyzes in Chinese astrology, your Chinese zodiac sign is like your day of birth. And so I'm a green snake is my day of birth, and my year is metal pig. So I'm a green snake in the pig year. And most of us, in terms of Chinese astrology, we think in terms of the year, but we're actually the day. And we use the day to see who we partner up with. So some of you might connect in a year kind of way, but it's actually the day has to connect. And if the day doesn't connect, there's going to be a bit of a friction. So for example, and if it's a minus, if there's a minus, then you guys probably aren't even going to get into the same room together, or there's going to be a problem. And so I'm going to show this to you guys in a sec. And if there's a minus, I'm not really stressed out anymore. When I was younger, I might get stressed out about, oh, she doesn't like me or this or that. But I know that there's certain things that are going to happen, which are going to create a separation. Even if you guys are super in love, even if you guys feel absolutely perfect for each other, there are going to be separation problems. And so, but if there's a plus, then it's a high probability that you guys are, for whatever reason, this is Chinese astrology, it's a high probability you guys are going to end up hanging out together. It's kind of like numerology. It is kind of like numerology. Actually, I don't have no idea how this works. I've been studying it all week. I don't just figure it out. But here we go. So I'm going to show you guys some stuff as an example here. So I'm going to put in my birthday. And before I put in Zara's birthday, I'm going to put in Daniela's birthday. Why Daniela? Because you guys would think that Danielle, you're born in 88. I can't see this. You would think that I would, would rush and would just rush to save her, like easy, but I can't really do it. So if you look at myself and Daniela, you May 20th? Am I doing this correctly? I can't see that close. Oh, sucks. What the fuck, Sonny? This is even worse. A spirituality researcher. Oh, that's very cool. I think Danielle, is this May 20th or May 28th? Oh my God, man, I really can't see this. Oh God, May 28th, 1980. Okay, there we go. Oh my God, May 28th, 1980. So, oh yeah, she's a Gemini. We're going to do you in a sec. I already know what number is going to come up with you. So watch this. But when we do myself and Daniela, did I do this right? She's supposed to be a -4. May 28th, 1988, I think. That's me. All right, so she's a -3. So she's a -3. So there's like, I don't really stress her. Let her, so it's very easy for me to say, it's very easy for me to be like a big brother to Daniela, because like, I wish her the best. Like, I love her. I wish her the best, but she's a -3. It's not really going to work out. So I don't really stress it out. Other minuses here. I'll do CJ. I'll do a couple of you guys and then I'll do Zara. Hey, Zwill, what's up? Welcome to the sunny side. CJ is July 13th, 1978. So July 13th, 1978. And CJ is a 0, right? CJ's a 0 on here for me. I thought CJ was a minus something, but CJ's a 0. Now watch this. Gabrielle's a 0. She knows she's a 0 on this. And these are the people in the room. I'll show you what Zara is. So Zara, with you, you are March 6th. Happy birthday, sweetheart. So for you and me, right, that's March 3rd, 1989. You're a +2. That's why I keep talking to you. That's why I keep talking to you, because you're a +2. Why'd you retract all your stuff? So with myself and you, Zara, you're a +2 here. That's because your day, right? You're a wood cow, right? You're a wood ox day. In the year of the wiggly snake, you're definitely a wiggly Pisces for sure. For sure. And anyways, you end up as a positive with me, +2. So when I saw this, I knew that I knew that I should try and get to know you. Because I thought, never resonate with Chinese astrology. You ever resonate with Chinese food? This is different. This is a different type of Chinese astrology. It's a different type of Chinese astrology. It's it's really different. And I've been a fan of this guy for my entire life, and he was the only one I really knew who was doing this until very recently, like last week when I went back to start studying it again. And it puts you as a +2 here. It's interesting. It also means something else, Zar. It means we have it means if you're on the positive side, Chinese food, no kidding. We'll go for Chinese food. It'll be fun. You have to get your passport. Come on, man. I can't go to the States until I get my status sorted out. And I have to fix my green card. So get your passport. No stress, man. And there's no stress. But watch this. What happens is, and here's what's neat. What's your ex? What's D's birthday? We'll do his as well. I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous or anything. I'm curious. What's his birthday? And we'll put it in here and see how you guys score. Because you guys obviously connected. See, if you're positive, you're going to have a psychic connection as well. So, like, if you have any numbers the same, if you're a positive or a negative, you're going to have a psychic connection. So it's why Daniela, can read my mind. It's why I can read some of your I can read some of your minds or some of your thoughts, and some of you can read my mind, and some of you can't read my mind. It doesn't mean that you can't read minds. It just means we're like neutral to each other. So I don't know if that's good or bad. I tend to get into trouble. So there's a strong possibility that, Zara, you're going to be able to read my mind a little bit. So I got to watch my thoughts, but you guys all know. Anyways, you guys don't have to tell me what your boyfriend's numbers are, but this is the website and this is the thing to check it all on. This is the one to check it on. And I find it quite interesting for it. All right, next. Everybody cool? Where's my astrology? All right, so that's the deal, guys. I'm a fan. I've become a fan. My ex-wife was a +4. So I knew I used that. I know we had our problems. Obviously, we're divorced, and there's like a river of fire, hell between us. However, the we were a +4. I always fully believed I was supposed to marry Brandy. I fully believed that, and I fully believe that there are some of you guys who I'm very much supposed to be in life together with. Is that Oregon? I'm not sure what you mean. I'm not sure what you mean. So, but okay. Next, next. Any questions, guys? On my screensaver. Oh my God, I don't know what that is. I have a rotate. My screensaver just does whatever it does. Holy jeez. Could you imagine? Actually, you know what this looks like? Wow. You know, one of the things, I don't know, the screensaver keeps changing. You know what I really liked? I really like traveling in the United States. The way every city is different, all the people are different. The geography, the topography, the land is so very different, man. And like when you go through Colorado, it's so cool. And then like Seattle's pretty cool. Like the state's pretty cool, man. Like it is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Anyways, Canada's pretty. Hey Zara, do you ski? I don't ski, but I want to go to Quebec next year. I was going to go this year, but I spent a whole bunch of money on my addictions in the last couple of weeks. So if you, well, whatever, man. There's no whatever. It's your idea. It's up to you. But it would be fun to. You might have fun. You might have fun. You might have fun. You might have fun in Quebec. You really might. You really might. You might have fun in Quebec. You might have fun in Niagara Falls. You know, Czar, you might have fun in Niagara Falls. It's something to think about. There's no rush. There's no stress. I'm not stressed about anything. Or you might have fun in Mexico. I want to plan a Sunnyside retreat this year, but we'll see one step at a time. All right, next. All right, guys. Well, having said all of that, I guess it's time for me to book off. It's midnight. It's time for me to go. I hope everyone is having an amazing, amazing day. Everything is going to be cool, man. We're not under any kind of stress alert. Not anymore. We were, but not anymore. I'm just double checking the chart. I'm just double checking the chart, doing our synastry here, having a look and see what happens. Wow, you're an Aries rising. You are a competitive. There you go. Wow, look at this. We should make a lot. We should make money together, Czar. We should make money together. Look at that. We probably not going to have any kids, which is okay. Do things in the background, which is okay. And we might travel. We might travel, or I might travel. Oh, you have a Capricorn stellium. Yeah, well, like, yeah, you definitely you're definitely into guys with money. What do I score on the Chinese astrology? What do you mean, what do I score? You know, my scores are really crazy. So first, you know that you and I are a 0. You know that you and I are neutral. And you know that Zara is a +2. I think I mentioned that to you before. And this is Zara right here. And so don't drink tequila. I think it was Beauty in the Deep who said I should drink tequila. So it's not like I think it's and The in my astrology, I have a tremendous amount of wood, but the I don't really. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll pull it up and I'll show you guys. I think I know what you're talking about. So for me, it's all about. I have a weird one, man. Mine is a little bit out of control. Out of control. My Chinese astrology is all about looking for this is it here. I'll show you my chart right here. Hey, what the hell? Where's the chart, man? One sec, guys. I'll show you my chart. I'm just looking at the wrong page. Holy jeez, you guys want to see? You want to see? I'll show it to you another time. We're using this website because it's cute and it's easy to see. But the real website I'm using is not cute and not easy to read. It's really tricky. Okay, let's go to this one. Where the hell is it, man? It's my 5 pillars chart. All right, here we go. I'll show you my chart. I have a lot of wood in my chart, and so I'm looking for something with fire. So I'm looking for fire and earth in my chart. So I'm looking for lucky fire days and lucky earth days. I'll show you guys right now. If you guys bear with me for a moment, I'll pull it up and I'll show you. Okay, so this is me. So I'm wood, right? I'm a female wood snake, right? Wisdom snake. No planets in your first house. Your chart is good, sir. So I'm wood, and my wood score is very high because I'm all about growth, right? I'm all about growth and nurturing and stuff. No, growth, nurturing is water, and then the kids, right? It's fire. This works like this. The elemental chart works like this. It's wood, fire, water, metal, and earth. And I'm wood. So this represents my kids. This represents my wife. That is my career, or that's negative. And this is my mom, or what nurtures me. Water nurtures me. And that's how it works. And that's how it works. That's how the energy works around the chart. So for me, I have a lot of wood energy. And so to balance this off, I'm looking for earth earth and fire. Those are the two things that are going to balance me out, earth and fire. And so that's what I'm looking for, man, earth and fire. And then when we go to this, and then I do this. So then I pull this page up and I figure out what's going to be popular for the next couple of days. And you can see that metal is going to be popular right on the 7th. Metal is popular. Let's go see Zara. Zara, I'll pull your chart up right now. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. You have like no water in your chart. Oh, my God. So, Zara, this is Zara's chart here. Zara, you still here? You have, so you have a lot of wood in your chart as well. You have more wood in your chart than I do. Wow, this is unbelievable. Okay, this is really high. So, you have a tremendous amount of wood in your chart. You're a very nurturing person. The kids, your fame, 73 is pretty good. These guys are a little low. So the soil, right? Soil is, this represents your partner, and it's a 45. So you're kind of looking for an, so that's the thing here. Metal is really low as well, and so is water. You're gonna have to do something to keep your water going up. So like, so here's how I do it. This is really low. So you have to add water to your life somehow, to which you do, right? You add liquid to your life all the time. So like you already do. But you have to be careful. Well, this is a lesson for all of us. So on water days, that's when you're going to be lucky. And water days, so I'm lucky on fire days and earth days, and Zara needs water in her chart. So then we go to this thing. Wherever it is, we go to this thing. Oh, here we go to this thing. And this is the calendar coming up. And we're going to look for days where water is strong. So on the 9th, water is your tribe in Mayan astrology. Are you serious? That's interesting. Wow, that's interesting. That's really interesting. Wow, that's interesting. Okay. So on the 9th, which is like tomorrow, I guess. Tomorrow's the 9th. Tomorrow and the next 2 days, you should be very lucky. They should be lucky days for you. Tomorrow and the 9th and the 10th are very lucky for you. And for me, I'm probably going to be lucky tomorrow, right? The 10th is going to the 9th is going to be lucky for me as well. See, fire and earth. So that's going to be good. And then another really good day for me is going to be the 13th. Oh, Friday is going to be an interesting day. This weekend coming up is going to be good for me. For Zara, it's the 9th and the 10th happening, 9th, 10th, and 11th. That's how it works, guys. That's all I know about Chinese astrology right now. That's it. You've researched almost every spiritual chart. No kidding, right? You're going Lyft driving? Why would you go Lyft? Are you doing that for fun? Like, why would you do that? How can you do that? You have pets. Well, good luck. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. Oh man, send lots of pictures. So, oh my God. It is. Yeah. It's kind of fun. It is kind of fun. Stay safe. Stay safe. Stay safe. All right, guys. That's the action. I hope everyone has an amazing day. I hope everyone has an amazing night. These were difficult days for many of us, but just as there was a lot of breakup energy in the charts this week, there you could very clearly see there's a lot of getting back together energy in the chart this week. So whatever you guys are doing, try not to, I think it's about the energy thing again. Just be cool, man. Be cool. And it's not about being cool with everyone else. It's just be cool with yourself, right? Don't stress out on yourself. And everything is going to be amazing. Are you doing that? You and I, scored a 0, I think. I think you and I always score a 0 because we're neutral. But I don't know. I have mixed feelings about that Chinese zodiac stuff. I have mixed feeling. Although I'm going to tell you guys something about the negatives on the Chinese zodiac thing. It's been my experience that if it's a negative, it's going to be bad. right? Tina was a -4. That was bad. This thing that I just kind of went through, she's amazing. This is not a good experience for anyone. That's a minus. These guys, so if it's I think it's quite bad. If it's a positive, it doesn't mean it's going to be good, but it means if you guys ask me the question, am I going to ever meet the guy? Then if it's a minus, the answer is probably not. But if it's a positive, the answer is probably yeah, you're going to do it. Yeah, we do balance. We do balance. Yeah, we do balance. We do balance. I tried so hard to be. I've tried so hard to. Oh, it's so funny. It's so good. I will check out the Mayan. I'm into. I'm. You know what, guys? I'm into this. I'm into astrology again. Look, this week, like I'm winding down the Carl Jung awakening stuff because I'm at the Sophia stage. I have a couple of things to do. You can see that I'm not guessing the cards again. I was quite guessing them, and then I'm not. So my brains are shifting a little bit, but a little bit more tweaking, and then we'll see what's going on. Plus, Mercury's retrograde, and then that's it. In a couple of weeks, when Mercury turns direct, I'm going to be talking with one of you guys, and we're going to sort out the sunny side. So we'll probably get back to the podcast and everything. So, and although it was difficult for a lot of situations, I do know that you guys like what I did here. And moving forward, this is once again, the sunny side is a safe environment. It's a safe place for us once again. And that's the deal. All right, guys, sending 2 big arms full of love and a shot of spiced rum all the way around the world. I love all of you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I wish everyone the best. I wish everyone the absolute best. And I'll see you guys soon.